This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, myself, Krishna. I have 10 plus years of experience in IT and training. Okay, today we are discussing about Python demo session. Before we are going to discussing demo session, okay, introduce yourself. Satvik, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why we are learning Python? Why we are learning Python? Divya, can you hear me now?
Sure, I can hear you.
Yeah, why we are learning Python?
Actually, I'm working already in Power BI. I mean, Power BI developer. I have a
Yeah,
task like I need to connect the data for scripting. For
yeah,
that only, I need to learn,
for
and also
scripting you are using
very,
Python or R programming?
it's a Python.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I came to here to learn, and also it is plus to my career. Na, that's what.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, Nitin, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why we are learning Python? Nitin, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why we are learning Python? Yeah, your voice is not able to me. Please check your mic. Simon Chell, can you hear me now? Anybody, what is Python? Anybody, what is Python? Okay, Python is a general purpose, high level, interpreted, interactive, modular, dynamically typed, garbage collected, procedure oriented, object oriented, and scripting programming language. Scripting programming language. Python is a general purpose. General purpose means in any domain we are using Python. In the IT, different domains are there, like as a artificial intelligence, data science, data analytics, next one data engineering, big data, BI, ETL, web application development, mobile application development, DevOps, cloud computing, ML ops, prompt engineering, different domains are there. In any domain we are using Python. That is the reason simply we are calling as a general purpose programming language. Next one, the programming languages can be categorized into two levels, low level and a high level. Low level means that programming language instructions are understanding by the computer processor. High level means that programming language instructions are understanding by the human being. Best example, we can write any Python program or Java program or C program that instructions are understanding by the human being. That's why simply we are calling as a high level. Next one, interpreted. Basically, we can write any high level code. Next, we need to convert that high level code into machine level. Who will convert it? We are using some translators. The translators are called compilers and interpreters. Some programming language supporting compilers, some programming language supporting interpreters. Okay, any programming language which support a compiler, that languages simply we are calling as a compiled programming languages. Some programming language supporting interpreter, that languages simply we are calling as a interpreted languages. Python supporting interpreter. Next, Python supporting two types of execution modes, interactive mode and batch mode. What is the meaning of interactive? We can executing statement by statement directly. Observing very clearly, I am open the interactive mode Python ideally. Simply, I want to performing some arithmetic calculation, x equal to 10, y equal to 20, print of x plus y and print of x minus y and print of x into y. This is called interactive mode. Python supporting interactive mode execution, and as well as batch mode. Batch mode means open the Python file, open the Python file. We are writing the statement x equal to 10, y equal to 20, print of x plus y, print of x minus y, and print of x into y. We can save that file and executing that file. That is called batch mode execution. Python supporting two types of execution modes, interactive mode and a batch mode. Next one, modular. Basically, the high level programming languages can be categorized into four types: procedure oriented, object oriented, scripting, and modular. Okay, modular means modules. Python supporting modular programming concept. That means in Python, every Python file we are calling as a one module. We can access the data from one module to another module. Next one, procedure oriented means Python supporting functions concept. Object oriented means Python supporting whoops concepts. Scripting programming means Python supporting both dynamic data types and interpreter concept. Next one, dynamically typed. Dynamically typed means in the Python, the programmer or developer don't assign any data types to the variables at the time of declaring the variables. For example, observing very clearly in C programming, if you want to performing addition operation, simply we need to declare the variables. At the time of declaring the variables, we need to specify the data types. For example, hash include stdio.h, void main function. Here int x equal to one integer value, float y equal to 2.3, and a float z equal to x plus y, printf, that is a floating point value, simply percentile z. This is a simple C programming. C is a static typed programming language. In C programming, at the time of declaring the variables, we need to assign the data types. Same code I am trying to executing in Python. Simply we are declaring the variables x equal to 10, y equal to 2.3, print of x plus y, print of x minus y, and that means a print of x plus y, or z equal to x plus y and a print of z. Okay, this is a C programming style. C is a static. In C programming, at the time of declaring the variables, we need to assign the data types by explicitly. But this is a Python style. In Python, at the time of declaring the variables, don't require to assign the data types. Python is a dynamically typed language. At the time of executing the program, automatically to assign the data types based upon our value. Okay, Python is a dynamically typed language. And finally, garbage collected. Garbage collected means any high level programming language which support garbage collector concept. That languages simply we are calling as a garbage collected languages. What is the meaning of garbage collector? It is a one predefined program. The main purpose of garbage collector automatically to deallocating the memory space for unused or unreferenced objects. That means it is performing the automatic memory cleanup activity. C and C++ don't supporting this garbage collector concept. This concept is introduced from Java onwards. Python language also supporting garbage collector. That's why simply we are calling as a garbage collected language. This is the Python definition. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. All of you clear? Next, observing very clearly, Python was developed by Python was developed by the Guido van Rossum. The Guido van Rossum in the year of 1991. Actually, this project implementation is started in the early of 1980s. That means December 1989, but officially are released to the public in the market in the year of 1991. Okay, Python is not a new language. Python is the oldest language when compared to Java. Java released to the public 1995. JavaScript also we are introducing in the year of 1995. .NET we are introducing in the year of 2000. But Python we are introducing in the year of 1991. Python is not a new language. Python is the oldest language when compared to top trending languages like as Java and .NET. Next one, the name Python was derived from the Guido van Rossum favorite TV fun show, The Complete Monty Python Flying Circus. Okay, the name Python was choosing from this particular TV fun show name, Monty Python Flying Circus. Next one, currently the Guido van Rossum working on, okay, currently the Guido van Rossum working in Microsoft. Microsoft. That is the reason in Microsoft, in all products like as a Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Power BI, either Microsoft Power Platform like as a Power Apps. Next one, Power Automate, Power Pages, Virtual Agents. In any Microsoft product, including we are integrating with Python. That is the only one reason. Currently, he is working in Microsoft. This is the about Python. Please, anybody, any doubt, please clarify your doubts. Okay, next one, when compared to other programming languages, Python having some advantages. Advantages of Python, first advantage is simple syntax. In Python, we are always follow the only space indentation concept. Okay, in C, C++, Java, every statement end with a semicolon, but in Python don't require semicolon. For example, observing very clearly in the previous scenario, this is a C programming and this is a Python programming. Here, every statement end with a semicolon, but here don't require anything. And we need to declare the main function, but don't require anything main function or anything. Okay, directly. If you want to create a block, here we are using curly braces. In Python, if you want to create a blocks, we are follow the only space indentation concept. Space indentation concept. Next one, less code. Less code. Python programs having less code when compared to other programming languages. Simply observing very clearly, for suppose in C programming, just I want to print hello world. How to print that one? Printf. writing the hello world. Now hello world message is printed. Same code I am trying to executing in Python. Simply print hello world. Print hello world. This is a Python program. Now hello world message is printed. This is a C language code and this is a Python code. When compared to other languages, Python having less code. Next, for example, I want to take two variables. I want to performing the swapping of the two numbers. Swapping of the two numbers means like as I observing very clearly, exchanging the values. For suppose initially I am taken as a x value 10 and a y value 20. I want to exchanging these two values, y value to x and x value to y. And finally, x value is 20 and y value is 10. That is a swapping operation. How to implementing that logic in C programming? First, I declare the variables int x equal to 10, y equal to 20. Printf. Now here printf before swapping before swapping, I want to display x value and y value. Percentage d, I want to display x comma y. Next, I want to performing the swapping operation x equal to x plus y and y equal to x minus y and again x equal to x minus y. Printf after swapping percentage d slash n x value y value. Okay, before swapping x value 10, y value 20. After swapping x value 20, y value 10. This is a C language code. Same code I am trying to implement it in Python. Simply observing very clearly here x comma y equal to 10 comma 20. Print of before swapping x value and y value. Next one x comma y equal to y comma x. Print after swapping x value and y value. Now I am saving that before swapping x value 10, y value 20. After swapping x value 20, y value 10. This is a C language code and this is a Python code. Here we are writing three statements. Instead of writing these three statements, here I am writing single statement. Okay, when compared to other programming languages, Python having less code. All of it clear? Next one, Python is a dynamically typed language. Now observing very clearly, C is a static typed programming. For example, in C programming, I want to take the employee information. How to take the employee information? Int employee ID, one employee ID we are assigning. Next, char employee name, we need to specify the size. Employee name, I am assigning Shiva. Next one, float employee salary equal to 3000. I want to display that information. Printf integer value representation percentage, string representation value percentage s, salary representation value percentage f, and percentage of or which one? Employee ID, employee name, and employee salary. This is the simple C programming. In C programming, at the time of declaring the variables, we need to specify the data types because C is a static typed programming language. Same code I am trying to implement it in Python, simply observing very clearly employee ID 101, employee name Shiva, and employee salary 3000. I want to print that information, print of employee ID, employee name, employee salary. Now I am executing that file. This is a C language code. This is a C language code and this is a Python. C language file extension .c, Python file extension .py. Okay, C is a static typed programming and Python is a dynamically typed programming. Okay, in Python, at the time of declaring the variables, don't require to specify the data types by explicitly. At the time of executing the program, automatically to assign the data types based upon our input values. Next, observing very clearly, Python provides Python provides n number of built-in libraries. In Python scenario, a library is nothing but a collection of packages. A package is nothing but a collection of modules. Collection of modules. In Python, everything packages and modules are available. Observing very clearly, go to Python installation folder in your system. Once we are installing Python software, go to your Python installation folder. Here, lib folder is available. These are all built-in packages and modules. Okay, for suppose I want to get current system time, how to get that one? Simply from time module. In the time module, already one function is implemented, that is a ctime function. Simply print of ctime function I am calling. Now it return current system time, Friday, October 25, 11:56, 18 minutes. This is an year value. For suppose I want to print a current system date, from date time is a one module, in that one date is a one function. Print of date dot today. For suppose I want to print both date and time. Now here I am using now. Now it printed both date and time. For suppose I want to print one particular year calendar, from calendar import calendar, simply print of calendar of year. That year calendar is printed. For suppose I want to print 2024 calendar, that year we are changing. Okay, this is October month, today is 25th, 25th is a Friday. For suppose I want to print that particular month calendar, instead of calendar function we are using month function. Month of month number. For suppose I am passing month number 10. For suppose I want to find the one particular date related weekday value I want to finding. Simply from date time import date. Now I am creating date object x equal to date of, for example, in the 1991 January 14. What is the weekday? I want to find that one. Simply print of x dot strf time of weekday value representation percentage a. Now it return Monday. Okay, if you don't know weekday of any particular date, simply this is the Python script to find the weekday. Okay, in Python everything libraries are available, just we are importing and using. All of you clear? These are the advantages of Python. Simple syntax, less code. Python is a dynamically typed language, and Python provides n number of built-in libraries. Next one, features of Python. Features of Python. First feature is easy to learn. We are learning Python is very easy. You are coming from any background. With respect to any background, we can learn Python is very easy. Next one, easy to read. Python code is more readable when compared to other programming languages code. Observing very clearly, we are comparing these two codes. Like this is a Python code, this is a C language. Just I want to printf hello world, and this is a Python code, just print hello world. Okay, which code is more readable when compared to Python and C programming? Python code is more readable. Anybody can understanding what is the purpose of this code. But here why we are including this stdio.h, why we are declaring main function. Okay, everything is confusing. We are coming from non-IT background. Okay, easy to read, easy to use, easy to maintain, easy to maintain. Python is a portable. It support all operating systems, or some people we are calling as a cross-platform. Next, Python is a scalable. Scalable means in future we can add new features. Scalability means easily we can add the new features. And Python is a secure. Python providing security to our applications. Python is a user flexible. Python is a user flexible. We can write either procedure oriented fashion or object oriented fashion. For example, if you want to write any C program, compulsory we are follow the procedure oriented programming fashion. If you want to write any Java program, we are follow the object oriented programming fashion. But coming to Python, if you are coming from procedure oriented programming background, we can write the Python application in procedure oriented. If you are coming from object oriented background, we can write the Python application in object oriented fashion. Depends upon your flexibility. Next one, extendable. Extendable. Python is a extendable. Extendable means we are extending with other programming languages. We are extending with the C programming, we are extending with the Java, we are extending with the .NET. That's why in the market different flavors of Python is there, like as a C Python, Iron Python, Jython, Rust Python, different flavors of Python is there. Next one, robustness. Python is a robustness. That means to handling the runtime errors. To handling the runtime errors. Technically, the runtime errors simply we are calling as an exceptions. That means Python supporting exception handling concept. Robustness. Next one, platform independent. Platform independent. Platform independent means write once, run anywhere. We can write any one Python application in our Windows operating system. Same application we can run on Linux operating system, on Mac environment, either Android or iOS also possible. That's why simply we are calling as a platform independent. And Python is a versatile. Versatile means by using Python we can develop any type of applications. By using Python we can developing web applications, GUI applications, command line interface, CLI applications, ERP applications, okay, different mobile applications, desktop applications. We can develop any type of applications. That's why simply we are calling as a versatile programming. Next one, Python is a completely free and open source project. Python is completely free and open source. Free means without paying any single paisa, we can downloading Python software and using that software. Open source means anybody can contribute to our Python organization. Anybody can contribute to our Python organization with respect to donations, like as a source code donations or amount or anything. Free and open source. And Python is a strongly typed languages. Okay, basically Python is already discussing dynamically typed. Best example, Python and JavaScript. These two languages are dynamically typed languages. But Python is a strongly typed language and JavaScript is a weakly typed language. Okay, what is the meaning of strongly typed and weakly typed? Observing very clearly, this is a Python programming. Here I want to performing addition of two numbers 4 plus 5, both are numerical values. Now addition operation is performing 9 is printed. Now here I am using 5.3, 4 plus 5.3, 9.3 is printed. Instead of numerical value, I am taken as a one value as a text type of data, text format data. Then immediately it is not performing the addition operation, we will get the error message. One is a text format and second one is a numerical. Coming to JavaScript. In JavaScript, if you want to print any value simply by using console.log command prompt. Console.log 4 plus 5. Now addition operation is performing, 9 is printed. 4 plus 5.3. Now another addition operation 9.3. Now here I am taken as a text format data and 5 is a integer numerical value. One is a text and second one is a integer. Then automatically this which one numerical value is also converting into text. Text plus a text concatenation is performing. This is a weakly typed, but in Python it is not converting. If you interest, we can convert by explicitly. How to convert? Simply by using some function. For example, this numerical value is converting into string. Now string concatenation is performing, or if you interest, we can convert that string to numerical value. That string to numerical value. I am using int function. Now it is performing addition operation 4 plus 5 9. Okay, Python is a strongly typed language and Python is a interpreted language. Python is a interpreted language and Python is a garbage collected language. Garbage collected language and Python support all types of database connections. It support all types of database connections. By using Python, we can connect both SQL databases and the NoSQL databases. The SQL database are used to store only structured data in the form of tabulars or table format. Okay, best example MySQL, Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server. Next one PostgreSQL, SQLite. These comes under the SQL databases. Coming to NoSQL, NoSQL means not only SQL. That means we can store both semi-structured data and unstructured data. Best example MongoDB, Cassandra, DynamoDB, Neo4j. Different databases are available. Python supporting both SQL database connections and NoSQL database connections. These are the features of Python. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. All of you clear? Next one, what can do with Python? What we can do with Python? First one is in the market RPA. robotic process automation. Next one, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Next one, data science domain. Data science domain. In the data science, we are discussing about machine learning models, deep learning, NLP, computer vision, and etc. Next one, data analytics. Data analytics, data engineering. Next one, big data. Next one, web application development. Web application development. Here most probably either back-end development and full stack development. Full stack development. Next one, GUI, graphical user interface. Some people we are calling as a desktop applications, or some people we are calling as a standalone application. Next, another application, CLI, command line interface. Command line interface. CLI, application development. Application development. Next, another application, ERP application. Enterprise, simply we are calling as e-commerce application. Enterprise resource planning. ERP application. Next one, GIS applications. Geographical information systems. Next one, ETL, extraction, transformation, and loading. In the ETL, three types of jobs are available. Either ETL developer jobs are available, ETL admin jobs are available, and ETL testing jobs are also available. If anybody want to go to either ETL developer or ETL admin or ETL testing, compulsory we need to require Python scripting. Next one, BI, business intelligence. Okay, in the BI also two types of jobs are available as a BI developer and a BI admin. If you want to write any automation scripts, simply by using in Power BI either a Tableau, most of the cases we are using two programming languages. One is a Python and second one is a R programming language. Second one, R programming. Next, another application, mobile application development, mobile apps development. Next, games development. Next one, animations like as a 3D applications, VFX, graphic designing, and etc. In these domains also we are using Python. Next one, automation testing. like as a web application automation testing or ETL testing or a SAP or anything. In the web application automation testing, the most popular automation testing tool is called Selenium. Next one, scientific applications, scientific application development, research and development. Next one, networking application development, networking application. Okay, in the networking applications, here network automations also there. If anybody want to go to network automation, in that situation also we are using Python scripting. Networking applications. Next one, admin activities. Admin activities. Admin activities means like as a DBA, database administrator, system administrator, OS administrator, network administrator. These are the admin jobs. Next one, DevOps. If anybody want to go to DevOps engineering jobs, for automation purpose, minimum one scripting language is required, like as a Groovy scripting or Python scripting or Ruby scripting, either Go programming, any one scripting language is required for automation. Next, another one, Dev with security with operations. Next one, ML ops, machine learning with operations, machine learning with operations, cloud computing, cloud computing. If anybody want to go to either AWS, either Windows Azure, either GCP, okay, either Oracle or IBM or Salesforce, for automation purpose, we need to require Python. Next one, quantum computing. Quantum computing. This is the one of the future demandable skill. Quantum engineering. Next one, IoT. Internet of Things. Internet of Things. IoT domain. Embedded systems. Embedded systems. Next, another one is web scraping domain. Web scraping. Cyber security. Cyber security. Blockchain domain. Blockchain. Medical coding. Medical coding, and etc. Okay, by using Python, we can developing these type of applications. What we can do with Python programming. In the robotic process automation, we are using Python. In artificial intelligence, in data science, data analytics, data engineering, big data domain, web application development, mobile application development, in any domain, currently we are using Python programming language. We can learn Python programming, we can get more opportunities in the IT domain or IT industry. Okay. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. This is our demo session. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. Completed? Please responding. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts.
From my side, I'm good with you, Krishna.
Yeah, yeah, tell me. Yeah, okay. Now observing very clearly, I want to develop one data science application like as I want to visualize the data. Simply vnv slash scripts slash activate. Now I want to create a one project. Here, if you want to visualize the data, Python provides one library that is a matplotlib. In that library, one module is available that is a pyplot. Instead of writing every time this name, simply I am creating one shortcut name plt. Now I am taken as a student. Marks are the input. First subject is 78. Second subject is 56. Third subject 21. 45. 89 or 65. Five subject. I am taken as a names. Subject names equal to our subjects. Post subject maths and fifth subject is science and the colors I am applying red color, blue color, green color, purple and the pink color. I want to draw the pie chart. Simply plt dot pie. My input is marks and the labels are my subject names and the colors are my input colors. I want to display the graph plt dot show. Now I am saving this file in my environment setup. Now I want to try to execute in that file python space demo.py simply to draw the pie chart. This is the simple Python code. Okay, at the end of your Python course, we will discussing this type of projects. Okay, in Python, we will discussing totally three projects by using GUI and by using Turtle and by using data science modules. Three projects we are discussing. Okay, instead of pie chart, I want to draw the bar graph. Simply bar. In x-axis, my subject and y-axis, my marks colors. Now simply we are drawing the bar graph. Mass marks, Telugu, Hindi, science and social. Okay, if anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. Okay, thank you guys. Please log out the session.